The Rift S hands-on, the good, the bad, and unhinged review. Hello, I'm Marcus. If this is your first time here and you enjoy quick, to the point, unhinged reviews and VR related content, join me now by subscribing and hitting that bell notification so you never miss an unhinged moment. So I've speculated before on the pros and cons of the Rift S. You can check out that video right here. But now that I've had the Rift S for over a week and I've ran it through the gauntlet, it's time to get unhinged. The Rift S, while clearly not the Rift 2.0, it's a definite upgrade from the Rift, the Vive, and Windows mixed reality headsets to include the Odyssey Plus. With that said, it's not without its flaws. Let me break it down. Compared to the Rift and Vive, setup is a breeze. Install Oculus Home, create an account, plug in 2 cables, start the software, hit setup, the headset updates, put batteries in the controllers update, watch a short safety video, set up your Guardian system, which is now effortless thanks to the new pass-through functionality, and you begin your VR journey. It all takes about 10 minutes and no Facebook account is required if that's something you're worried about. IPD, you enter pupillary distance, is something I was concerned about going into this, considering the Rift S had no mechanical slider and it was all software driven. I was happy to find that nobody in my family had any issues regarding nausea or eye strain. Bet your mileage may vary because it is not a one-size-fits-all solution, so please get your IPB checked before you consider buying a Rift S. Build quality. While the Rift S does not feel as premium as the Rift, it is durable and lightweight, which brings me to my next point. Comfort. I found the Halo head strap very comfortable. Once dialed in, it holds your sweet spot very well. Even after a 4-hour session of Skyrim, I never felt the need to take the headset off. But before that comfort comes its greatest flaw. Audio. The built-in audio solution is just subpar. Based on the location of the speaker and your ear, you get no spatial audio and no bass. This may not be important to many, but to me, it's an immersion breaker. After one day of that, I ordered the Mantis by Bionik. I know it was made for the PSVR, but it fits the Rift S perfectly and it improves the sound quality by 100%. Link to this in the description. The display, the overall image quality, sharpness, and clarity were much better than the Rift and the Vive. Even the screen door effect was reduced. And after 20 hours of gameplay, I saw no difference in the 80 Hz drop. What you do notice are the black levels. They're not deep blacks like found in OLEDs. So if space sims are your thing, you might want to consider that before purchasing. The optics. While there might be a slight increase of field of view, God rays, while not gone, are hardly noticeable. And the sweet spot is significantly bigger than that of the Rift and the Vive. Tracking. I was actually very surprised by how well the tracking actually works. It even feels more responsive than my 4-sensor setup at times. Room scale out the box is also a huge plus. No need to buy extra sensors. I played multiple games to see if regular gameplay would include the tracking, as shown here by VooDooDE. Out of the 30 or so games I tried, the Lone Echo series is the only game that actually puts you in that situation frequently, where you hold onto a wall and turn around and try to shoot or throw a disc or interact with the environment. That was the only game series that through normal play I found myself getting the controllers included often. Even playing games like Contractors and Onward using a Pro Tube had no occlusion issues. But if you do hold the controllers one directly in front of the other or too close to any of the cameras, you will start having some tracking issues. There are also external factors that can affect your tracking, like really bright lights, like my studio lights. They affect my tracking. If you have things like windows, mirrors, or really reflective surfaces, that can mess with tracking as well. Also, dark. If it's too dark in your room, the cameras can't see, and your tracking will always be messed up. So those are things to consider that will all affect tracking. With all that said, flaws and all, I still feel the Rift S is still the best inside-out tracked headset in its price range. Will I suggest it for people getting to VR for the first time? Well, if it covers your IPB, definitely. How about current Rift owners? Well, if your PC can only support a 2-sensor setup, the Rift S will give you that room scale that the 2 sensors don't really give you. On the other hand, if you're an enthusiast like me and you have a 4-sensor setup with no issues, I probably wouldn't recommend it. Well, that's about everything. If you found this review useful or not, let me know in the comments. Was I right or completely wrong about something? I want to know that too. Your opinion matters. For more unhinged VR content, consider subscribing. And as always, I'm Marcus. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.